Amazing people. How's everybody doing out there? Coming to you live from our wonderful retreat and healing center here in Thailand, northern Thailand. And we just check in and offer support. There's a lot of energies happening right now, especially in the United States. And we're observing it from over here in Thailand. But I wanted to share a couple of really essential tools from our retreat center here. And there is so much good that's happening right now, and so much is coming up to be cleared, that just keeping a couple of these, hey Henry, great to see you. Just keeping a couple of these things in your field of awareness, I'm going to sit down here so I can ground, is really key. So get some good light there. Okay, cool. So a lot of collective energy coming up to be cleared right now. We came here for this. This is probably one of the most exciting times ever in the history of the planet. Hey Brittany, good to see you. And so right now we're seeing a lot of people lash out. We're seeing a lot of people be bamboozled and sucked in by the media. Hey Doug, hey Allison. And so super key right now of masters of our journey that we came here for is to really tune in to where our frequency is. Frequency meaning, how are we feeling inside? What's coming up? Hey Allison, what is coming up for us collectively and individually? But what really matters the most is, where are we setting our frequency and vibration individually? So if you've got any anxiety coming up right now around, let's take for example the election. It's everybody in the world is watching this right now. I'm not going to go into anything political on this. I know that the light has won, and I know that the light will continue to win regardless of what plays out over the next 24 or 48 hours. Hey Dolores, hey Maria. So our number one invitation again is to really feel into our body. Feel into every one of these trillions of cells that are consciously aware. And they are responding to every thought and every word and the emotion that we put behind those thoughts and those words. So it's super key, wherever we are, whether we're in social media or whether I'm in this beautiful, incredible retreat center here, just surrounded by nature out below the mountains. And it's really key to tune in and go, where is my frequency right now? What am I magnetizing and attracting more of into my vibrating hologram called my life? Hey Keitha, great to see you. So this sounds like common sense. Hey Lorna, great to see you. This sounds like common sense, but the emotional mind is going to want to get triggered on anything that goes against our belief system, anything that challenges our belief system. So when I met my main teacher, Don Miguel Ruiz, in 2001, he got the small group that I was involved with to go in and look at our belief system. And I talk about this frequently because it's so key. It's like, I looked at my belief system and I was like, none of these are even mine. I got all these belief systems from my parents, my grandparents, everything they went through, the hardships they went through. I was dropped into private Catholic school in the 2nd grade. I was an altar boy in the Catholic Church. It was like, there was so much judgment in everybody's programs running. So when Miguel got us to do this, I was like, oh my God, everybody's just reacting to whatever their beliefs are, like automatic pilot, automatic pilot, automatic pilot. And so you can see how everybody gets triggered by anything that challenges that belief system. So really what I figured out is, and it's all part of the process that I take people through every month and in the Waking Up in the Dream book, we've got to go in and see the belief system for what it is and dismantle it. Because think of a belief. So let's say you even have a belief that you feel is, it's empowering, it's right, it's the way to go. But every belief is just one timeline amidst millions of infinite timelines of possibilities that we can imagine. And so every belief, even if you think it's a high vibrational belief, it could still be blocking something better than you can even imagine. And so it's really, really key as infinite, unlimited beings. We are, not only are we truly unlimited beings, but we are multi-dimensional beings. And I think we're just beginning to even tap into that possibility. Most people don't even look at what that means and what that is. They're so busy just surviving and getting through the day. And so, hey, Crystal, great to see you. Hey, Judith. So it's really, really key to begin to ask yourself, what are my beliefs and what am I attached to? Because anything that we're attached to is more than likely going to block something bigger and better that is beyond anything that we know is available and out there. There is so much more that's beyond our belief system. We're only working with a small percentage of our DNA that got hijacked. We are in this incredible time right now where people are waking up. Our DNA is switching on. There is energies coming into the planet to activate, uplift, and awaken people. And we came here for this. So the best way to navigate through all this and create the desired new earth timelines and realities is to dismantle limiting beliefs and triggers. Limiting beliefs and triggers. So what's the number one trigger that many people don't even think is a trigger? It's judgment. Judgment is the biggest addiction and automatic reaction mechanism on the planet. That's how the dark ones set it all up. So people would be, they'd get their belief systems triggered, Republican, Democrat, all these different opposing things that are based on our belief system. If you eliminate your belief system and you're just like, you know what? I've completely dismantled my belief system. Or I'm going to do that. I'm going to investigate that. I'm going to see if there's something to what Jeff is saying here, because it seems to make sense. And what if I just don't have a belief system? And I just feel into the frequency of the information that comes in, but I really become the conscious observer, and I watch how the ego wants to get triggered by anything that challenges one of my old beliefs. So when you begin to track and see that most people on the planet, and I was a judgeaholic. I was taught to be that in Catholic school growing up. It was all judgment all the time with a little bit of love thrown in back here. If you're lucky, when you die, you might be able to get into heaven on which day? Judgment Day. It's a total frickin' setup from the beginning. And we've got to be able to see this in order to dismantle it. Because we cannot clear or heal a program unless we can see it. You've got to be able to see it. Many people are defending. They're defending their reactions. They're in defense mode, trigger mode, judgment mode. Look around. You see it everywhere. Hey, Amy, nowhere in our history more than right now. And it's a beautiful thing because it's coming up to be healed and cleared. We're starting to see the deception of the media. It's 100% deception all the time. And some people can't see it and they're just sucked into it. And those are the people whose triggers are really in full effect right now. The haters and the reactors. And so our invitation is to first and foremost clear. Thank you for the love, whoever's sending all that stuff. I'm on my phone, so it's tiny and I can't really see, but it's going into my heart and I feel very grateful. And look at all the incredible people, 23 people on here right now that are engaged in this, because this is it. This is the whole game right here. It's all frequency, it's all vibration, and these are the tools. There's no fat in what I share in the book, Waking Up in the Dream, or in the courses. We go right into the wound, the wounds, the triggers, and this process should have been taught in school, you know? Instead, we were taught what to think instead of how to think, how to dismantle beliefs, and how to process our emotions. And this is what we're going to be sharing with children moving forward. And so it's really, really an exciting time. So again, our invitation right now is to feel into our body. Like if we just took, close our eyes if you can, wherever you're at, and just feel into your body. Feel into the energy of where you're at. And then you can feel into the collective energy. It's high right now, but it's great. You can use this to amplify your love, your grounding, and your compassion for yourself, everything you've gone here to get to this point. If you're still with me on this broadcast, then you came here to be the shift. You are the shift. And no matter what's coming up for you or me that we still have to clear, or that we're in the process of clearing for the collective, feel into that and ground right now. Take some breaths and put a smile, drop a smile on top. And what that does is that lets every one of those trillions of cells that are consciously aware in your body know that you just became present. And with every breath, you're going to send love and gratitude to every one of these trillions of cells. I do it every morning as soon as I wake up on my pillow. And I send love to every one of these cells that's been consciously and lovingly serving me since I came out of the womb and even before. And I just feel how that slowed me down. Because I get amped doing these lives. Because I want to bring something valuable to the people that are giving me their precious time when they could be doing anything. So we're breathing and we're feeling into our body right now. And if there's any anxiety, then here's the key. If there's any triggers or judgments, here's the key. We breathe in and we get present. And the story might be running and it might be running. And it's like, this is going on, I'm triggered. They did this. The external world's doing this. No, ground in. Nobody can do anything to you. The external world is just mirroring back to us what's going on in the collective. So our invitation is to get grounded first thing every morning and then do it throughout the day. Oh, I love it. They have these big speakers all throughout Thailand and they broadcast all this positive stuff and music every morning, and it's coming through the woods and the jungle. I can't stop it. So yeah, so that's just a little distraction, or it could be. So any judgment, any trigger, any energies that we're feeling in our body, the breath is the gateway to the heart. So that's our only invitation. We breathe and get present. And we go, okay, what's coming up to be met? What's coming up to be cleared, healed, balanced, or amplified? Like, because the flip side of this is we get excited and we see everybody coming together to heal. We know that we came here. We know that the light is winning and that these incredible things are coming in right now because we came here for this. You know it. You've done enough research. Even if you're not sure, you know in your higher self intuition that the shift is on right now. Yes, I am the shift. Amy. Hey, Norbacher, great to see you. So, the process is feeling is healing. But so many people let the mind run and they're getting triggered and they're reacting and they're projecting, and that's not healing. That's attracting more of what we're still holding within, more of the wound, more of the trauma, more of the triggers, more of the judgments. So, and anybody that's out there, God bless you. I mean, you guys are the rock stars to hang on this call and be in it here right now. So, again, drop in right now. With everything going on right now, the people that are anchored on this call and that will watch this replay, you are the shift. Do you realize just by being here right now and hanging in there and going, okay, I resonate with this. I'm breathing, I'm amplifying my vibration. And just by doing that, we are counteracting any negative vibrations from people or people that are trying to force the dark onto us right now. This is it. This is all we do. And we get to get excited about it because this is the only invitation. We drop into our heart, and we anchor our frequencies. And for anything that comes up, we ask the simple, empowering question. I just had a trigger or a judgment. What is this trying to teach me or show me about energies that I'm still holding? So the process goes, I just caught a judgment. I just had a trigger. I just had a fear. I just felt shame or guilt. Great. You just noticed it. So you're in the process of clearing it instead of keeping it running over and over and over. Oh, Janice, you can hear the chanting? Cool. So, it's the Thailand country song. They're so heart-centered here. People are not very judgmental here. There's a Buddhist temple on every corner. It's fabulous. It's an earth heart energy. I'm so blessed to be here. But I'm transmitting that right now to everybody around the planet and everybody on this call right now and that watches the replay. Take a breath, ground in, and send love, compassion, and gratitude for everybody that's doing their best. Because everybody is doing their best. And everybody's playing their role to awaken the rest of humanity right now. And I got so many birds just chirping and loving around me and dragonflies. And so again, the process is, in finishing, feel the trigger, feel the judgment, take a breath, get present, drop a smile on top of it. That lets every cell in your body relax. And depending on how strong the trigger or the judgment is, or the trauma, you might have to take a few breaths. But the more you become present, your body is going to thank you for becoming present. And becoming present stops the story and the trigger from running. Because that's what the ego feeds off of, like a Pac-Man. It's there to protect you. It doesn't know any better. That's what its job was in the beginning, to protect you. But now you don't need to be protected. You know, we're not living in the caveman ages now. Now it's time to align your frequency and use all of your tools and all of the power of your being as a sovereign, divine, unlimited being that came here to be the shift. If that doesn't excite you, I don't know what is, what will. But to get excited, that is your energies. It's flying out into the vibrating quantum field, and it is affecting the collective, whether you can see it or not, because energy is invisible in certain ways. So I just want to thank everybody that's showing up, that's willing to go in and go, okay, I had a trigger. It's not the other person. It's not the thing I'm judging. The thing I'm judging is the mirror for what I'm being invited to clear. And if you do this and make it your number one priority, you will start to see more magic, miracles, and synchronicities magnetized into your reality. It just happens. You'll see the numbers 333. You'll see whatever you want to play with. You'll see the incredible people that show up. You'll see people fly out of your life that are no longer a match for your frequency. And this is it. This is the invitation. And it's a simple process. It's just we have to commit to it. So we catch every judgment. We catch every trigger. We ask, is there anyone that I still need to forgive? Going all the way back to my childhood. And watch what comes up. Watch who comes up. Those were your teachers. Those were the people that we had soul contracts with. So even if it was something horrific, I work with people to clear some of the most horrific things that could ever happen to anybody. And I'm grateful that they put their trust in me. And we go in and we clear this stuff. It doesn't mean by doing a forgiveness ceremony or an act of forgiveness that you acknowledge that what they did was okay. It's just that we're healing ourselves for ourselves. And we must heal and forgive in order to raise our frequency and attract those healing energies and those healing relationships into our life. We can't do it if we're still holding the wound. We're going to keep attracting people that are going to mirror the wound back to us. So this process is it. It's everything. It's clearing, it's healing, and then it's amplifying our vibration, getting excited for that which we know we are creating and magnetizing. We are the divine creators. This is why we came here. The birds are getting louder and louder and louder as they feel my excitement. It's trippy, I just noticed that. They can feel the vibration. Everything is vibration and frequency. So the invitation is to get excited every morning, to love on your body, and to clear anything that's still triggering you into judgment. That's it. Rinse and repeat. So for anybody that is interested in going deeper on this, my door is open. I only work with a handful of people every month because I do a process where we journey together every day for 30, 60, or 90 days. And so I can only handle a handful of people because we're going back and forth every day. It's not just a call once a week. It's like, we're in it. Let's do this now. And so the process in the book takes you through the tools. My YouTube channel, Portal to Awakening, has all these transmissions on it. You can go watch them for free. And this is it. And so I just salute and honor everybody, the 20-something people that are still on here. Thank you for hanging in there. That shows that it's resonating with you. And so from my part of the world here in northern Thailand, I just send everybody lots of love. Please share this with anybody that you feel would benefit, because this is it. It's simple. This is how we do it. This is what we do. And then we raise our frequency. And the second part is we envision what we have already pulled in to our life, our dream, our relationships, our manifestations. And it's already here right now. It's not in the future. You see me go over this over and over because I'm reminding Jeff over and over. Hey, Jeff, great to see you. You may be the only one. This is all happening inside your head with chemical reactions. I don't even know if there is anybody out there. But I'm having fun playing with it. And hey, Lupita, I love you too. Hey, Rajni, great to see you. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, because you guys fuel my fire. Because I see that everybody's going, yes, 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 and we're all in this together. And we are rocking this. The collective energy that's going out from this call right now, we have no idea how much it's amplifying and healing the planet. But I can guarantee you that it is, because I can feel it in my body. I can feel it. There's no lying. This isn't like fake spiritual light working where everything's love and light. No, this is going in and clearing the dark stuff. And I don't even call it dark. It's the doorway to our freedom. That's what it is. It's not the dark night of the soul. It's the doorway to excitement and happiness. And all we have to do is be willing to look at our stuff and use these tools, breathe into it, ask what's coming up to be cleared and healed, and thank it. Thank it. Don't be angry at it. That's resistance. That's lowering your frequency. Don't be upset with it. That's lowering your frequency. Thank it. Thank it. It's a built-in system to show us where we're out of alignment. Thank everybody that you judge. Thank them. Love them. They're your mirrors. They're giving you a gift. Yeah. I intend that landed really strongly, because that's the key. It's the key. Everybody's your teacher. So I've got my warrior shirt on today. I'm loving it. And, you know, I'm a warrior of love and light. I don't need to go out and kill anybody. I don't need to go out and slay anybody anymore. I don't need to fight. Our power tools are our frequency, our words, and our emotion. That's it. It's a whole new game. And we came here to rock this dream. And so, oh, I love that heart. Look at that beautiful thing. Thank you, Lorna. You rock. We all rock, and we're rocking it together. And so, again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out. If anybody is interested in doing some one-on-one journeying with me, you want to have me doing this with you every day and pulling you forward. And I go right into the story or the wound. I don't drag it out for months or years like a therapist or whatever. No, we go into it, we love it, we get happy, we kick ass. Hey, Marbella, good morning. Glad to see you. And this is how we do it. And so, you know, the waking up in the dream process is the most powerful process that I've ever come across. I had to create it. I searched and I went to seminars and I bought book after book after book, and I'm not taking away anything from all of the other incredible people out there. It's just that there were steps that were left out. And so for me, this is it. It's simple, it's quick, it rocks. And if you want to grab a copy of the book, it's on my website, Portal to Awakening, right now at half price. And you know, it's the price of a dinner or less, depending on where you go. Lupita went through the course. She's amazing. She's a shining light. Hey, Dolores, great to see you. So I would be happy to stay on here all day. I am in my happy place right now, sitting here in heaven and receiving love from all these incredible people all around the world. It says there's 19 people on here. I don't know how many people are on here, but yeah, thank you for the hearts. And so, I don't know. I know that everybody that's on this call is a warrior of love and light and a game changer, because you could be doing anything right now. And you know that what's going down right now, especially in the United States, is people are waking up. And we came here for this. So no matter what happens with the election, you know, I know the news is lying about everything, so we can't trust that. And hopefully everybody on this call is aware that the mainstream media is owned by the dark right now, and they will be taken down soon. Trust, trust, trust. No matter what comes up for you, hold your frequency. No matter what comes up for you, bless people. No matter what comes up for you, do not engage in arguments, judgments, triggers. Don't. You don't need to. There's enough people out here that you can align with that will mirror you and assist you with anything that you're moving through in a safe and non-judgmental thing. So, hey, Dolores, many blessings to you. Good night. And time to get excited. So thank you, everybody. Again, super honored. And again, my door is always open. And please share this with anybody that you feel would benefit. There's a lot of good stuff in here. And I'm just honored, man, to see all these beautiful faces up on the top of my screen, all this love coming in. What an incredible time we're in. Get excited, stay excited, and anything that comes up, use the process. Take a breath, feel it. Feel it. Don't stuff it down. These feelings are coming up to be cleared. And some of this stuff isn't even ours, but we're clearing it for the collective. What an honor. So you know how to do this now. It's a simple process. Do it. Do it every day, and do it until you're just waking up every morning and you're going, fuck, I feel great. I'm so excited. I get to create my reality. And then I lay in bed and I envision all these incredible people, all these incredible connections. Abundance just flows in naturally. I don't have to try. I don't have to work hard. I do what I love and I share my gifts and my excitement with people. And they come up to me and go, wow, can you share with me why you're, positive? And I'm like, yeah, because I wasn't always this way. I was in hell for a long time. Oh, I love that blessings emoji too. How wonderful. Hey, Elizabeth, great to see you. You're brilliant. I love you so much. Every time I see you, my heart goes up. So thank you, everybody. And just continue to hold the frequency. It's about to get really, really good. And your frequency is the magnet. Remember that. Your thoughts, your words, and your emotion that you put behind those thoughts and words. Oh, I love you, little bird. He wants to be heard. Is the magnet. Every thought, every word, and the emotion is a magnet. I can't explain it any clearer than that. So if you're not magnetizing that which you desire, thank you, Sabrina. I know you're holding the frequency. If you're not attracting what you desire, then there's something off with your magnet, and it's an inner magnet. That's it. This is it. Don't be upset. Don't be pissed off. Just ask the question, what do I need to clear? That's it. And then go in and clear it. It's simple. It tells you how to do it step by step in the book, Waking Up in the Dream. Watch my videos on YouTube. They tell you step by step. Align with like-minded people that are going to hold space for you and go, okay, something's coming up for you. Let's sit down and have a cup of tea and clear this stuff. Let's shed some tears. Let's hug. It puts me in tears just even saying that right now, because getting to do that, and I get to do that with people every week, it's the most rewarding, heart-opening, freeing thing that we can ever do, is to hold space for somebody else. What a gift, because everybody's you. That's what my teacher taught me. Everybody is you. Good night, Maria. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are all around the world. Sending you so much love and gratitude. Keep holding the frequency and align with like-minded people, and watch this dream start to amplify into this new earth paradigm that we came here for. Many blessings to all of you. I wish I could give all of you a big hug. I'm giving you a big hug right now. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.